And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's McCown. Got his man down the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Forced out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. And he's got it inside the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He's got it on the run. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in a hurry-up. Pushes toward the goal line. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Number 9. With the grab and the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To throw, it's McCown. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think, just invoked.
Hey, he fakes it. He's going to throw it. And they smelled that fake coming from a mile away. Still made the throw and catch, but not enough for the 1st down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Now improvising. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Runs through a tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Henry. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On the ground, it's Henry. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
East Carolina.
And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It's a draw. Spins away from the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. That's caught. It's Henry. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, UTSA.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of time before he fires right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Roadrunners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Pressure coming. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, we decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some run.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Finds his man. It's Henry. He steps out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the move, it's Henry. Oh, what a move. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain length or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
With the catch, it's McCoy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Wants to fire on second down. Throwing right. Wide open, makes the catch. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you want it.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking for a man, it's McCown. Into the end zone. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a fourth quarter touchdown on 4th down. Touchdown, UTSA! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
East Carolina, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Riles. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Puts him in the spin cycle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's McCown. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Sends it back in motion. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They just keep firing. Going to try to get it himself. On the line, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. The short hand. It's Thomas. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Roadrunners want to move quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for space to the left. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The clock is really putting the pressure on this offense. Hustling to the line, desperate to get a few more yards. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Fires on the move. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Slings it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. They're getting everybody to the line of scrimmage. Got to line up, spike it, stop the clock, and try to get the game-winning field goal up. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 3. 2nd down coming up.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UTSA.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, East Carolina.
And here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this. And that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm